It was so fucking naive of me to think that we can open a store within like, because you know how you guys might think, oh, she must have been planning on opening a store since like 5 days. I don't know. When did I lost my job? Sorry. You know, that day. But no, it was 2 hours before my return stream. I was like, Mr. Man, I don't have time to prep for my return stream and do my store. Can you do the store? And Mr. Man was like, yeah, I think I can do it. And I was like, Mr. Man, do you think you can get it done while I'm streaming? And he was like, yeah. And little did we know, running a store, not knowing how many people are actually buying the products, it took longer than 4 hours to set everything up. In fact, it's crazy that we even managed to set all of this up within 3 days. Store launched, and then we realized when you buy a sticker, for some fucking reason, was like $20. And I was like, wait, that's not right. I was like, Mr. Man, I'm getting reports that shipping is $20 for a sticker. It was my decision to pull the store down immediately after we found out, because like Mr. Man was like, oh yeah, we can try and fix it while the store is still up. I was like, no, shut it down now. We need to fix this. I really didn't want to like overcharge people on shipping as well, because like I know how much shipping costs, and I just didn't want to overcharge you guys for like these items, because like, you know, you're willing to buy from me and you're willing to like spend your money on me and everything, and like I don't want to fucking overcharge you on the shipping. I want like a fair price. And then Mr. Man was like, you might have a loss if you don't know exactly like the shipping thing. And I was like, I'd rather take a tiny loss in shipping instead of like overcharging all of you guys. So that's why it took us like 4 to 5 hours, because we have to go through like individually of like all the items to make sure everything was reasonable. And then after the shop went back live, my mom came in and was like, your shipping is so cheap. Mom came in and was like, what are you doing? What if it's too cheap? And I was like, no, don't worry. Don't worry. But yes, so we've expanded our team, our Mr. Man team. So now we have Mr. Man, Little Man, and Consult Man. And Little Man was recruited because they have experience running Shopify. And they wrote like all the terms of service and are doing customer support and like the privacy policy. They wrote all of that. And then, but then when we did our first launch, the first launch that was at 12, we realized that like there were problems, there were issues with like worldwide shipping. So then Mr. Man recruited Consult Man. So Consult Man is also used to work at Shopify, and they also like was helping us figure out why we weren't able to have worldwide shipping, as well as like you know, like the credit card issue apparently. And I want to say like a huge thank you to the team, because they're working incredibly hard, and they're like updating everybody on Twitter, as well like emails for anyone that had questions like and anything. And then they're like updating on real time too, so they're trying to make sure everybody receives their order and everything. And also like during those times, they like refunded everybody that accidentally paid the $20 shipping for one sticker. Because like we didn't want to like scam anybody. I know some of you guys like, no, take my overpriced fucking shipping. No, please, I really no, don't do that to yourself. Please love yourself like I eventually did. But like we refunded like 480 orders that accidentally paid way too much than it should be. Anyway, regarding the store, I was like freaking out because I am a huge perfectionist. And then like I was like take the site down now. I don't want to scam anybody. They gave so much to me. I want to make sure everything is fair. And then I was like, I'm sorry, Mr. Man, for being so harsh. I was just very overwhelmed, and I also did not sleep at all. You know what Mr. Man said? Don't worry, I've managed XQC. This is nothing. It's like, no matter what, I'll never reach that level. So I was just like, oh shit, you know what? You're right. No matter what I say to you, you've already been hardened by your time managing XQC. He doesn't manage him anymore. He used to be his manager. So I was just like, you know what? You're right. No matter what, I would never be as bad when it comes to that. The team, I'm just really thankful because Mr. Manager has like a lot of experience. I guess like experience and connections and everything, because when we brought in Consult Man, because I was like, no, the shipping has to be cheaper. I can't deal with, I know, because at first, after we got rid of $20, we went with $17, and then I was like, no, that is still too expensive. And then they're like, but it's gonna be a loss. I was like, no, I know stickers are not fucking $17 because it's literally paper. Where the fuck is the weight in fucking paper? So then Consult Man was helping with like the Shopify thing. Consult Man actually works for Ludwig. They're like, don't worry, Consult Man has experience. And then I was like, yeah, but Ludwig doesn't sell VTuber products. I was like, I don't think Ludwig sells VTuber products, and I know paper is not $17. So please trust me on this. Like, I know you work for Ludwig, but please trust me on this. It has to be $2 to $3 because like it's paper. Ludwig could if he was based. Yes, the Ludwig Dokibird. I don't know. I don't know about that. But I really do appreciate the Man team being made and Mr. Man recruiting two very talented individuals that definitely know what they're doing. They fucking opened a store in 3 days. But yeah, it's been like it's been so crazy. The last couple of days I've been like non-stop working. I've recently just hired some editors that will start working on shorts again. I'm reaching out to some animators. Oh my god, there's so many things. There's so many things I have to do for Mr. Man as well. There's so many things. I wish I could tell you guys what the fuck is going on behind the scene. I wish I could. There's like so many things I really want to talk to you guys. Sponsors and like conventions, like people that reached out, and I like cried last night. I cried last night because the support. Like, okay, to be fair, I cry every day. After everything I went through, I like cry every day. But like last night I cried like happy tears because I was just so overwhelmed with everything and overwhelmed with all the support. It was just crazy, like all the opportunities and everything. I really did not expect of all these opportunities of people reaching out to me. It was just crazy. And then thank you again to Mr. Man for like doing all of this, and because like, you know, this isn't even his, like, managing me isn't even his like main job. He's like doing this like on the side for me, but he's already giving like, he gave like 5 hours like non-stop of trying to fix the store and bring in 2 very talented individuals to help settle everything for the store and like communicating with people and everything regarding like their orders and all that stuff. And you know, this isn't even his like main job. I was just like, and then he's like, I was like, thank you again. And he's like, I like you as a person and I'll give you my 110%. And I'm like, no. Ah! I was like, why? But yeah, it's actually it's been so fucking crazy.